Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Gaming Lounge. This is sFar, your host, and welcome back to another Clash Royale episode. And so, as you can see, I am back to 4,557 trophies. We still have 13 days left in the season. That means I'm pretty sure I'm going to get 5,000 this season. If not, I'm going to get higher than 5,000. It all has to do because of my level 3 Electric Wizard and my level 7 Pekka. I'm able to defeat Golem decks a lot easier than I used to in the past. With a level 6 Pekka, the Golem was always able to get to the tower and get that death damage. And if the death damage that the Golem does almost 800 damage just to get to the tower. It does a pretty good burst. And then with having the Baby Dragon behind it and having the Night Witch, is able to do more splash damage. And so that's why the Golem deck's pretty strong right now. The main 3 decks that I'm seeing is Hog decks. I'm seeing the Musketeer Bridge Spam decks, and I'm seeing Golem decks. Those are the main 3 decks that I am seeing this season. Now, what you see Pekka decks a lot in challenges because it's pretty good in challenges, but you don't see people using the Pekka in ladder. Just because challenges are a different type of games than they are at ladder. So that's why you see different meta decks and challenges versus ladder. It's just how it is, because challenges, they have level caps. And so, as you can see, I have the bandit in the shop. I cannot buy her because I don't have. I'm 10,000 gold off. That would give me the level 3 legendary bandit if I was able to buy her. All I would have to do is save my gold and upgrade her. But sadly, I'm missing 10k gold, and I'm not going to spend money to get her. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch some of the replays so you can see the power spike that the Pekka has from a level 6 to a level 7. Now, I don't have any old replays, just do a side-by-side analysis on them, but as you can see, I've always had trouble with Golem decks in ladder, especially if it was a level 7 Golem. I would almost always lose because the Golem would just push its way through my Pekka, and my Pekka wasn't able to kill it fast enough. But with the level 7 Pekka, it does like an extra 200 damage. It really makes a difference. I think the power spike is between level 6 to level 7 epics, a level 11 to a level 12 commons, that's a huge power spike, and a level 2 to a level 3 legendary. That's, in my opinion, the difference in it. And so, as you can see, he completely missed the mini Pekka and got a bat instead, and I was able to destroy that tower. It just went bye-bye. And I was even able to take out the pump, so I am in a huge lead. Him playing that aggressive pump in the beginning was horrible. It's really risky to play the aggressive pump, because if you play the aggressive pump and then you defend the push, you're gonna win. If you play the aggressive pump and you lose your tower and then you lose the pump, you're gonna lose. It's just life. It's just a fact. So playing that aggressive pump is risky. And as you can see, I took out his tower, and I know I win. All I have to do is just defend. With my level 7 Pekka, I'm going to be able to shred his Golem. And so this is pretty easy. I'm thinking to myself, this is going to be an easy game. I'm already winning. I just need to defend. And that you have to play smart if you want to gain trophies. You can't just play dumb. Because I could throw this game if I don't play right. And so as you can see, the level 7 Pekka just one-shots the Golem Knights. He used to take 2 hits with the level 6. Now he just one-shots it. So that in itself is a huge difference if you don't know between a 1-shot and a 2-shot, because the Pekka has a 1.8 hit speed, and so it does make a difference. Every second in this game matters. And I'm having fun. This deck did really good in the Sudden Death Challenge, which was the best challenge they've done. And I'm having fun in the ladder because I'm actually able to push up pretty easily since I'm having pretty good level cards right now. So I don't really have any excuse not to be able to push up this season. I have really good cards. I really want to get my Dark Prince to level 7. That would be pretty epic. But as you can see, I destroyed the Golem before it got to the tower, and all that death damage was missed. And that's how the Golem gets most of its damage, is by blowing up on the tower. Kind of like the Giant Skeleton. The Giant Skeleton does a lot more damage, but it's a lot harder to get the Giant Skeleton to the tower. I think the Giant Skeleton needs a buff to where it automatically just goes for the tower like a giant. I think that would make it a threat. I think people would use a Giant Skeleton if it was just like a giant and it went straight to the tower. I think I might even be using it, because a Giant Skeleton is a really cool card. and no one plays it because it just sucks. But if it went straight to the tower, it would be able to get the bomb next to the tower and be able to do massive damage like it should be doing. So I think Supercell, you need to make it change the giant skeleton so it automatically targets defenses. People would use it. There would be a huge variety in the game. People would be afraid of the giant skeleton. If that was the case, I would put Tornado in my deck, so I could Tornado it away. Like that would be a scary card. That's just my opinion. Maybe it'll make the card bad. I don't know. The card's already bad, so it needs a change. It needs a pretty big change. So let's see, 1 and 2. The hog still gets 1 hit, but it's whatever. It's a level 7 hog. You think you think I'd be able to one-shot it with level 7 Pekka? I guess not. So level 7 hog is OP. See what happened right there? Why didn't he target the Inferno Dragon? He hasn't moved. He shot the bat. There was 1 bat left, and he just shot it twice. Like, it's just a bug. You know it's a bug. But can't complain because I'm gonna beat this guy. So this guy did a better. He did a better job than the last Golem player we saw. And you can see he's not really level 13 unless he's not really using his main deck. Maybe he's just messing around with the Golem Hog deck. Maybe he saw Molt playing it and he's like, I want to try it out. Because his cards are really low. He has level 2 legendaries, he has a level 6 epic, and a level 7 hog. Like, there's no way this guy's he's using his real deck. Because as a level 13, you should have almost maxed out cards. I know when I become a level 13 King Tower, I'm gonna have maxed out cards. I'm gonna have at least 1 deck maxed out. Like, how do you not have a deck maxed out at 13? So as you can see, that golem when it blows up did massive damage, and that's what he did. His lightning just perfect so that the golem would get to the tower. So my tower is at 800. I'm really behind right now. He has a huge lead, and I know that, but I knew that he was low on elixir because he just did a massive push. He has to defend the Pekka, so I get a free tower by burst banning by playing the Dark Prince mini Pekka. And I don't know why he did his electric wizard like that. Like, my Pekka just killed it. That was a bad placement, but that's what happens, man. That's what happens. And look at that. The mini Pekka gets like 3 to 4 hits on the King Tower and takes down to 2,400. You gotta stop that mini Pekka. If you don't, it's just gonna do damage. Watch the hog get stuck. Finally, the hog gets stuck. It's a level 9 hog. It's not a level 7, so I take back what I said earlier. But as you saw, that the baby dragon and the golem got to the tower and took it from 3,000 to 1,300 in 1 push. So that's what I'm talking about. That if you're able to stop the Pekka, if you're able to stop the golem from getting to the tower, it's not gonna do that much damage. It has to get to the tower when it's a full golem to do its burst damage. That's how the golem works. So now that the fact that my level 7 Pekka get to kill it before it gets to the tower a lot easier, it makes a huge difference. So as you can see, hog, and I've been finding a lot of golems today, so not bad. And let's watch this Mega Knight deck. He completely messes up in the beginning, and just watch the game. Let's just watch the replay. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good week. It's Wednesday. Wednesday is always a good day for me. It's halfway through the week, and the weekend's coming up pretty soon. If you guys are looking for other YouTubers that you don't know who to watch, Gaming with Molt's really good. Neck at Night's really good. There's a guy named Savage. He has like 50,000 subscribers. He's really good. He has really good content. He even streams. I like Savage a lot, so go check out his channel. It's just Savage YouTube. Just Google it, you'll be able to find it. Some other YouTubers I like Chief Pat. Asher's really good, but the main ones is Nick at Night, Molt, and Savage. I do watch Surgical Goblin. He's a really good player. So if you're looking for good tips, you could go to Surgical Goblin's channel, and he knows he lost. And this is just a difference with level 7 to level 6. My level 6 would almost be dead, but a level 7 he still has like a fourth of his life, and I'm able to just get the 3 crowns right here. He doesn't even try to defend it because I think he just wants to move on. I think he was tilted. Because if I was him, I would have played the Mega Knight and I would have tried still and try to do a massive push afterwards. But sometimes, you know, people tilt, and that's the thing, is if you tilt, you're going to lose at least 300 to 400 trophies. If you're in the stage of you're just losing at game after game, just stop playing. Take a break. If you take a break, then refresh your mind and come back, you're going to start winning again. And all you need to do is win more than you lose, and you're going to gain trophies. That's what I've been doing, and I'm at 45, 57. If I lose 2 games in a row, I stop. Because that's like 60 trophies I lost. I don't try to keep playing because I know I'm going to keep losing because your mindset's not there. If you lose 2 games in a row, just stop. If you win 5 and then lose 2, stop. You're still positive. You're still a positive 1 game. And so you have to kind of think it in that terms. And then when you come back, you're going to win, then lose, win, then stop. Like, as long as you keep winning more than you're losing, you're going to be gaining those trophies. And that's just kind of a trick if you're trying to get to 4,000, if you're trying to get to the Legendary Arena, and you're having a hard time in Hog Mountain. If you play 3 games and win 2 and lose 1, stop. If you play 4 games and lose 1, stop. Like, you know, if you've won 2 games and you lose, just stop every time. And you're going to gain trophies. If you do that every single time, you're going to get to 4,000. If you play 1 game and win, you could just stop and play the next day. And that's just how it is. That's just a tip on if you're trying to gain trophies. Just test that out. You know, if you play 3 games and you win 2 and lose 1, just stop. You know, you're done for the day. Like, you don't need to keep playing. And that's just, you know, a tip from not tilting. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, please hit that subscribe. We're almost to 100 subscribers. Once we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to be doing my first giveaway, which is just a $5, you know, I'm just going to do a $5 gift card or anything. And as we get closer to 100 subscribers, I'll be explaining how that's going to work out. If not, I mean, I'm still going to be making content no matter what. I love making these videos. I hope you guys enjoyed watching these videos, and I'll see you Sunday. Keep on clashing.